the night is Storm Team forecaster Michael Fish. Look at those clouds. Where was that?
The clouds were all afternoon. That's here in Milwaukee, Shelley, from our photographer Mark Waz. And that actually explains a really good point about today. Supercells and real big thunderstorms like heat. And what do clouds do? Stop the sun from getting through. And by doing that, we kept that warm afternoon sun away with those clouds. And when you get rid of all that heat, many times that inhibits the development of supercells. That was the case around here today. Now, we've been watching out to the west, by the way, because we're still not done with the slim threat of a severe thunderstorm or two, but it's a real slim threat. This batch of rain and thunderstorms has been moving through. Now we're watching out to the west. There's a new cell that's just popped out in front of the front. And then this has been trying so hard to organize, but it's not doing a very good job. And this is all that's left as far as watches around Wisconsin. A tornado watch for 2 counties. That's it until 11 o'clock tonight, so not that much longer. The Storm Prediction Center is thinking of issuing possibly a severe thunderstorm watch there in far northern Wisconsin, but most of our risk is done. There's a real slim threat right now as we head through the night of maybe a little bit of gusty wind or some hail. That's only if you see a thunderstorm move on through. But now I think a lot of the night going to be a lot calmer than it was a little bit earlier today. We heard a lot of rumbling out there, some pretty good downpours. The high temperatures today, well into the 70s. If you lived right by Lake Michigan, of course it was cooler for you. Well, right now the rain has cooled things down, but this is still real warm for this time of year. 67 in Milwaukee, 63 Waukesha and Burlington. Do not expect these temperatures tomorrow morning. It is going to get colder as we head throughout tomorrow. You'll notice the difference. Now look at the difference, by the way, right now between the dew points here in Milwaukee at 63, and then there's Superior at 39. There's our front. Of course, that's what's been kicking off those showers and storms off to our west. There's the low pressure. You can pick that out easily, and the front. So we're going to be waiting for that. Here's actually another look at our Viper HD radar. It all depends on how these hold together, which they're not doing a very good job of, and if anything develops out in front of the front, which is happening, but even those right now are not strong by any means. Now, as far as the map, as far as tomorrow is concerned, well, what we're talking about is a low pressure moving on through, and it's bringing in some cold air, which means, look at that, 3 to 6 inches of snow for the Arrowhead of Minnesota. That's colder air wrapping in behind this thing. So that's going to be passing its way on through. There's the cooler air for tomorrow. And not only that, we're going to have the wind to go along with it. Real slim threat of a shower. But tonight, still a couple with a couple scattered showers or even a thunderstorm. Those end late. Your severe threat now very slim. Tomorrow, only 56 in the morning, and then it cools down throughout the day. It's going to be windy. 32 tomorrow night. That's it. And then for Tuesday, less wind, 50 degrees, a little bit warmer as you head inland. And here's the thing for Wednesday, more rain, not a lot the way it looks right now. And then after that, just pretty much around average. There's Joey. He's got his kite. He's ready for tomorrow. And his kite is going to get ripped out of his hands because it's going to be windy and it's going to get colder as the day goes on. Not an all-day rain, though.
All right.
It'll make it easier for the kids to go back to school. Now that spring break is over, they'll be like, oh, okay, it's raining.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's go back.
Perfect, Shelley.
Yeah. Dress them warmly tomorrow,
That's
though.
right.
Thanks, Fish.